Hi, my name is Brittany. I'm the owner of Breathe Easy Rentals. We manage 28 properties currently. My Breezeway rating would be 5 out of 5 stars. So before we started using Breezeway, we actually used to have manual paper service orders. So we would print everything out of our PMS, have the paper trail of the service order that had to go all the way around. Obviously, that is a load of problem with service orders getting lost. All of the notes and comments we would have to handwrite. So Breezeway was obviously a huge win for us in being able to streamline those processes and also save some trees in the process. So making the decision on Breezeway was really easy for us. I've used them for many, many years now, and at that time in our industry, we didn't have too many options out there. And why I've continued to use Breezeway and not wanted to even stray away from them is just their continued customer service. Their ability to listen to what we need and get those changes implemented. Dealing with tech, a lot of times you're just kind of handed the product, and it's kind of a one size fits all. Versus, again, Breezeway, I think, has taken a very different approach in trying to build out their software for property managers and hosts, and how we actually need to use it. I think the other thing that was really impressive too was that Breezeway was excellent to use on a big scale. The old company I used to work for, we had over 100 properties using Breezeway, and then when I started my own company a few years ago and started with one, I instantly knew that I needed Breezeway, and it was still easy to use. So being able to have a tech software that covers anything from newcomers into the industry to those who have built up quite a bit of inventory is really advantageous. One of the other reasons I love Breezeway is the easy implementation. So, one thing that I did wrong up front is I was a little overzealous in our checklist. I think our first cleaning checklist had 100 checks that the cleaners had to go through. We were very detail oriented. Over time, well, I should say very quickly, we actually found out that that wasn't exactly realistic for our operations. And so, being able to go back into the software and transition it into an easier checklist where maybe we only had 20, 25 things to check instead of 1 or 200 check marks was very easy to do. So, through the years, obviously the evolution of our company happens, and you add properties, you lose properties, you change your processes. And throughout all of the changes that we've endured, Breezeway's made it so easy to, again, be very detail oriented or go to basics. I also love, that if my team is consistently missing something, how easy it is to go in and make a photo requirement on there. So that way we have, a time date stamp of what's happening inside the property. So again, just um, the whole evolution of your business and then being able to pair that with Breezeway and how easy they make it is a 10 out of 10 in my book. If I could offer up one piece of advice for someone looking to use Breezeway, I would strongly suggest trying to use the software on a trial basis for at least 2 to 3 months. And also trying to do it during a somewhat busy season or where you have quite a few things going on, being able to nosedive into it and really see how does the software work? How much time does it actually save you? The different reporting options and customizations that are in there. They can talk about it and they can show you a lot, but till you actually utilize it in your own business practices, you won't really get that full understanding of how awesome Breezeway can be for your company.